How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts?
Yeah.
At the start of our media project and when planning for our artist image, we created a gingerbread man.
That is literally what it
was.
Artist, and then we...
it was kind of skinny jeans.
Yeah, like that was what we basically thought.
Like the coats,
It was like either a shirt all the way done up or a polo shirt or something.
And like they'd have a guitar as their prop, and like that would feature in the music video. Because it's almost like as important as the artist, isn't it? Especially like, with indie music.
It's shown that he's himself. He creates himself.
With the artist name, we wanted it to be just a
typical
Christian name because we thought that was
made them seem more normal.
More normal, yeah, like relatable to the audience.
Yeah, our target audience was just everyone really. There were girls like we wanted to like have a attraction for girls, and then boys were just like him.
Yeah, that they could be like someone busking because they always have their little guitar
because they're quite like
and we wanted like a song that would be watching over people. So he's always in the background.
It was basically
like
it's
exactly what we went for in the end.
Basically we just wanted the artist to be casual, laid back, not like someone who has a stage name and has like someone like Beyonce or someone like that who has such a...
It shows
really
like the music's the most important thing and not like themselves.
Yeah.
But he writes music about daily life, which is what we ended up having when we went to our female artist, because we actually found a song.
We found a song we all liked, and so we thought, even though we'd planned to have a male artist and like more indie, we thought if we liked the song, if it was more appropriate, then we might as well just...
And we couldn't really have a male playing.
Yeah.
So we kind of adapted our first gingerbread man to a gingerbread woman, and we instead of having a guitar, we had a piano because that was her main instrument.
Yeah.
And that was like the instrument for the song.
It was also
Didn't we find the song before we found really?
Yeah, we found the song
first, and then we adapted everything.
We knew that song was the one.
Yeah,
but the actual artist of that song also plays the piano, and we liked that idea, didn't we? And so we thought, okay, well, we're going to have our artist like that as well.
And the piano makes them into a performing artist. Yeah. And that they are a proper artist rather than they just sing. They're
showing they can play the instrument
what they do.
Yeah, it's basically the same as what we had before with the male artist, because it's someone who likes their music and they're still relatable and stuff like that. But obviously this was just a bit different in the style of music and the image, and obviously it was a female.
It also shows because Josie Vanders actually wrote her own song and wrote her own music. The music, like, you have to know how to play the piano in order to write it. And
just shows her talent as well.
It shows a part of that. If somebody didn't play the piano, then it's obvious that they didn't actually write the music themselves.
Like, what is it? Body language here is similar, like that same sort of relaxed and approachable.
Yeah,
no voyeurism.
Yeah,
no voyeurism.
We have a high cut top, neckline.
Oh, we didn't want anything to take the audience's focus away from the music. You know what I mean?
So it was like
it's
subtle,
not too
sex
provocative.
Appeal. And it's still feminine because we planned to put her in heels. So like. And she was still wearing a dress, and we wanted it to be like a nice dress.
Like she's still a lady.
It's a nice little summer dress.
Yeah, but it's just not
too bold and out.
Sexy.
And it's not too long, so it's hiding all of your body. You've got a shortish skirt that's like knee length, so it's not showing too much leg, but it's not.
So again, it's not focusing on her showing sex appeal. It's more about her and.
But it's showing that she has confidence.
All about the tune.
To show some of her body.
And we realised with her, didn't we, that she was a British artist. And when we looked at Kate Nash, who was similar, we sort of wanted to make emphasis on her being British. So with the costume, we thought that we could include colours from the Union Jack, so red, white, and blue.
And anybody that watched any of our films, like our music videos, would know that it was a British artist because everything in it, you have the like miniature railway.
Typical British steam train, which like.
Well, from that we decided that we wanted a prop like a cupcake, didn't we?
Yeah,
so
like
we
a
sort
picnic kind of thing.
Yeah, because of it's that whole British
housewife
tea rooms and like cupcakes, like sort of goes with her quirky image, doesn't it? So we had the same idea with the artist name as we did with the previous artist that we'd planned before, because we still wanted the Christian name, and we still wanted that it to be like her, to be real and relatable. So by doing this, she would be in it. We didn't want a stage name, did we? Like Lady Gaga.
Hair.
Oh yeah,
like the back combed and
bedhead.
bedhead.
Because we wanted her to be like normal, not all dressed up and made up and look all plastic. We wanted her to look relatable.
It's still got like, you know, ended up using clips in the side just to show that she's not just rolling out of bed. She's actually, you know, she's not just a slob. She actually does do stuff.
Make it like she still had like fashion.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
She was quite
sort of like that vintagey
nice, but
style.
she had a couple of accessories.
Casual style, which probably takes a lot of planning.
And it was the same with the makeup. She only had like eyeliner and mascara and red lipstick. She didn't have like layers of foundation and loads of blusher.
So she was still like quite different from people, because obviously that style is, but then she was still she sort of like the audience, almost like off the street sort of thing, because like with the whole hair,
on the street, you wouldn't think, oh my god, it's her.
It's not like seeing Beyonce walk down the street, you know, all dressed in what she wears for like her music videos and stuff like that. Obviously, she would be different from everyone else.
Yeah, and that's quite with the indie genre. That's what most of the videos we found when we were planning were like.
Yeah, or like the Kooks, they all just dress quite
casually.
Yeah. It's not like Kate putting Nash on suits and that. It's not that sort of thing, is it?
Kate Nash was in quite like summer dresses, which you could wear shopping.
Yeah, Kate Nash was a big
compared to like the pop artists, where they're quite made up in skimpy stuff.
And we looked at a lot at Kate Nash, and like we even looked at Lily Allen when.
Yeah, because even though Lily Allen was more provocative and she wasn't like a musician. Yeah, she was the same because of it was still that British thing, wasn't it?
But she didn't have as much innocence.
But she wasn't
innocent. It was saying that, like, you know, she was kind of innocent in one way, but
because we still got costume ideas from Lily Allen, like because of some videos she has more sex appeal, but then others she has got a higher cut dress, like that Peter Pan collar sort of thing.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I think that's everything on her. On that. Oh yeah, it was just thinking about the messages that all three products connote. So that's obviously the advert, the video, and the digipack.
Yeah.
And it was just that we wanted to get that quirkiness.
And the theme goes throughout, so it wasn't too much.
So the three main things were her innocence, her quirkiness,
and her physical desirability.
Individuality, how she's
but also
the British theme,
like the fact that she's a musician. Yeah, like she's not just a singer, is she? She performs as well, like with the piano.
Should we break down each thing then? So you have the main product, which is the actual song itself. You have the lyrics.
Well, the lyrics were quirky.
Yeah,
and we decided, didn't we, that we wanted to show them literally because of
we wanted to do it in a narrative so that it sort of described what the lyrics were.
Yeah, so like
we wanted it to like tell a story.
Yeah, because the lyrics were quite written as a story. They weren't like.
So there's like, for example, like one lyric that woman with a basket full of all her eggs, she's counted them too quickly, she'll wake up and they'll be dead. That probably doesn't actually mean a woman with a basket, but we showed it that way rather than showing the actual meaning of the lyric, because like that would have been quite difficult. We showed it literally.
Yeah, she's also like the way that she's changed the lyrics. She's done it to make it a bit more quick, like with the woman's heart. The fact that, you know, either if she's looking at it physically, making it into that, it could be her being naive, that she thinks that he's looking at her heart when actually he's just looking at her chest.
Yeah.
Or she's changed it like that. The fact that she's put it into that song and in that way, it doesn't make you really sad to think that there's a girl throwing herself at somebody for no reason, and it's just going to come back.
Yeah, it sort of takes away from it.
And the way she sings it as well, she doesn't sing it seriously. She says it with a bit of a quirk to her voice.
Yeah.
So it's not as if
it's not sad.
Yeah, she's not saying it. Yeah.
But overall, really, just showing the lyrics literally, like the narrative, it helped to show her image of being quirky, didn't it? It sort of, that's part of the reason we chose to do that, wasn't it?
the fact that the lyrics, it's actually what we wanted from the very, very beginning with the Guy character, is that it's like, it's as if he's just watching everyone. He's a part of everyone, and
he's telling the story, and everyone else is acting within the story.
And she ended up being like the observer in the video, didn't she? Like,
but it means that she's a normal person. She's out there on the station with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not in a different place performing and dancing.
But then we still cut back to different parts where she was just playing the piano, because we still wanted to get that performance part of it, didn't we? We wanted to show the piano.
Get, like, balance between it.
Yeah, exactly.
But when we had the piano bit, we actually had the hall empty, like.
So it was personal to her, as if she was playing it to...
Yeah, she was playing
herself.
people
Watching
for
the videos.
herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather
doing
than
what
for
she
other
enjoys.
people.
Yeah.
Then as she was making eye contact, as if she wasn't playing to an audience, so the audience within the shot was her audience, that the people watching the video are her audience.
Yeah.
So
and
that
we sort of went back to that whole being relatable thing, because of she gives like little looks, like almost cheeky, to the camera, as if it's giving a look to someone. So it's that whole, like, when people see it, they're connecting.
Yeah, you think that you're her friend and she's telling you.
Yeah, they feel like on the same level her, rather than
so there's no boundary.
You know, a big artist, you know, who's a star and they have this stage name, and they, you know, they're so not relatable to the audience. Yeah.
We actually got that from. That's a general idea from most music videos, that they always have the artist looking at the screen so that the audience can connect. We had Summer's Day to show her personality and the fact that it was
the song's just a really happy song, isn't it? It just suits
it just adds to the quirkiness. If you had it on a really sad day and you had the music a little bit different but the same lyrics, but then the narrative was more, it was all it was all real, rather than us taking everything literally, then it would have all been really, really sad.
The mood of the song just really needed to, like, it just suited the mood of the song. What's it? Pathetic fallacy?
Oh, yeah.
We have to do it all the time. It's just, like that, you know, the mood.
Yeah, the weather
is representing the mood. So you've got this, you
Yeah.
know, we were lucky actually, didn't we? Because we had a bright sunny day. Like, we did check the weather forecast, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know what it's going to turn out.
We had to plan for a sunny day.
And it was like a blue sky and all that sort of thing, which is
it was quite clear, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, pathetic fallacy. So we wanted the weather to kind of show the mood,
to relate to the song,
and that just goes with what we were trying to get across. Like, because the song was like a positive song, through like the weather we showed this, you know, and
it wasn't a depressing love song. It was,
I think it's worth mentioning the location in terms of the message we're trying to put across, because of obviously the song is about a station and people like getting on the train and her getting on the train or not.
We first of all thought of shooting at a big train station, and then we realised it might be difficult to film an actual train.
Serious.
And then we thought it didn't really go with the song, so we were thinking and thought the miniature train station might work better.
Yeah. And we had two which were nearby, so that was, well, literally one which was 5 minutes down the road, and having a miniature railway station made it more quirky, didn't it, in the end?
Yeah.
So it helped with
her
image.
It gave a good effect as well, because
it's really childish as well, because you just think miniature train station would relate to children.
Yeah, like, and in the video, like, some things, like the heart was like really literal.
Yeah.
So
and
it's sort of like a comparison to that, because like the train station, the audience probably expected it to be like a normal train.
It's all added comedy as well, as it was a miniature railway rather than a normal train. It made it more comical, which the whole song is.
Yeah.
It was more happy as well, because
it just added that positive feeling again, didn't it?
And it adds to her being a child at heart.
Yeah.
Because she went to a child's train station.
And we were quite lucky with the location there, weren't we? Because of it turned out to be red, white and blue.
Yeah.
And that, as we were saying earlier, everything with the costume, how we wanted, you know, we wanted to do it subtly, but just have the colours red, white and blue, like the Union Jack. And then it ended up like, the location was like that as well. So it all went really well together, didn't it?
It all blended
so
really lucky. So it wasn't bold.
Yeah, we had good weather, you know, a good location, everything matched up.
We wanted to carry on with this British theme of having a picnic. But then we wanted the fact that she has the piano, we wanted to emphasise that and bring it in, because she uses the piano in everything. So we decided a picnic on a piano would
We
look
well
awesome.
basically we
Like
knew
her
that we would
instrument.
definitely have the piano featuring on the Digipack.
Because
didn't we?
that's like the most. That